praises to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, HaKadosh.
Double honors to the apostles and others that great millstone, and salutations to the elect feet, the sheep of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, which the world community calls God. Ba'Hashem means in the name of. Yahushai is the true name of the Son, which the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. His true name is Yahushai. And once again, Lord willing, is an edifying lesson. We're going to be speaking about basically what? You don't want to move a bit closer, just one second. Yeah, so let me just align my clip real quick. Select here. And we're going to be speaking about basically this universal basic income that Elon Musk was just recently speaking about. And he spoke about this on a podcast, and he also spoke about this a while back. Basically, universal basic income, for those of you who don't know, there's been talks for a while about global currency coming, right? And not only that, but just, when because the dollar is getting so bad, man, that the U.S. dollar specifically is getting so bad, they're going to basically, give people an alternative, okay? And with that alternative, they're going to bring in the digital ID and the mark of the beast, right, which the Bible speaks of, right? So you have anything you want to bring out?
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm going to bring out basic scripture. Okay?
I actually had that one. 1 Peter 5 and 8.
Revelation 13:16. I was going to read that. You can bring that out if you want. You want to read it? You can read it right here.
This is the book of 1 Peter 5 and 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. So this is a very scary time that we're living in. There's snares all over, you got to be very vigilant.
Yeah, so this fucking piece of shit is, and he uses, another thing he does is something called Freudian slip, where he'll reveal like parts of what he's gonna say. He reveals that, right? Because you saw Elon Musk in this clip. He's basically said it's gonna be a bumpy road, right? Which means what? He knows that some people aren't gonna comply with this fucking chip, and I'm gonna just go into it. Revelation 13:16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Okay? So lock you up. Yeah, so basically, this mark of the beast, right? It's going to be implemented into society where you're going to see rich people, poor people, prisoners, all these people. He's gonna cause them to get it, right? And that word "cause," I'm gonna go into it in the Blue Letter Bible, right? It goes back to the word "poeo," I believe it's pronounced, right? Which means to basically like form or fashion or construct, right? And so basically, meaning what? He's constructing this system, right? He's setting up this society to basically bring in this chip, okay? Now you have universal basic income. Don't be surprised when they start handing out money to people to take this chip, or they start giving out incentives, because you have to remember they did something similar to this a couple of years ago with the stimulus check, right? And also people who took that shot, that snake venom shot, they basically these people they started getting certain incentives, right? So you give these people some money, bro. A lot of them are gonna start taking the chip, bro. They don't fucking care, man. You give them $1,000, $5,000,
$50.
even $50, bro. Bro, a lot of our people, man, will fucking do anything for money, bro.
They'll do it for a fucking pineapple Kool-Aid.
Yeah, yes sir, yeah. Let's bring out Revelation 13:16 again in the blue letter, and then let's go to the Strong's interlinear, and let's go to the word causeth. Yeah, so it goes back to this word poieo, right? Which translates to, let's go to make ready or to prepare, right? It says, yeah, so before him to make, with the names of things to produce, construct, form, fashion, right? So they're preparing a way for the mark of the beast, right? That's why we say this word, this sentence, all roads leads to the mark of the beast, because we know that they're setting this stage up right now, and then you have that fucking guy, Charles, whatever, Prince Charles, right? He basically, he literally admitted, yeah, you know, they're gonna have a digital ID by, next Parliament, right? And that could even be before then, right? So, you got something?
Bring out 2 Corinthians 2:11.
Yeah.
Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we bring this out almost every time that we speak about the mark, because this is Satan's ignorant device. You know, this is one of Satan's devices. So we're not ignorant of it. We're not succumbing to his schemes like the rest of these people.
Hey, Apostle Dahar, recently just made a video saying, why does Great Millstone make so many videos about the mark of the beast? And he's basically saying you should have videos every day. And one of the main video topics we always speak about is the mark of the beast, because now it's actually like you're seeing it basically, what's the word, come to
fruition, come to light.
Like you're seeing it actually be, how do I say it, basically, it's getting closer to that point where it's becoming for commercial use now, public use. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, and like to a worldwide scale. You know what I'm saying? Not just like a few people having a chip. No, like a bunch of people, basically getting chipped, right? And so you know, did we not do our job? If one person watches our video and doesn't take the chip because they see our video and they're edified, we still did our job. Even if we had to repeat this thing 1,000 times, we still did our job, right? That's what we're really here for. We don't fucking care if we're gonna repeat the same things over and over again, right? If this is part of prophecy, like this is what we're supposed to do, right?
We're fishers of men, but we're trying to fish for the elect.
Yeah. And another thing I want to actually mention, someone recently asked on a comment section on another video saying, like, if you were unconscious and you basically if you were unconscious, right, and you were forced to get the mark of the beast without you knowing, how would that end up for you? Basically, that's just judgment, bro.
Yeah.
Ultimately, the Lord, he intended that. If he intended that to happen to you, then that's still judgment. You still take the chip, and you're gonna be destroyed. Okay, so that's another thing I would like to just bring out, right? Yeah, it is in certain people's lots to basically be destroyed. Okay, and you got something else?
No.
Okay, let's bring this out. Let's see. This book of Luke, chapter 21:35. It says, "For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth." That's speaking about the mark of the beast, the snare, because it's a trap. A lot of people are going to be trapped to getting this chip. Okay, and basically, snare can be look enticing. You know what I'm saying? It can come in the form of what's it called? It can come in the form as a how do I say it? Like money. It can come in the form as anything.
Like a booby trap.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, bro. So when you see this chip come out, you best believe these people, they're gonna come out with all sorts of snares to compel people to get it, right? 2 Corinthians 11:14, and no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light, right? So these people, they will try to transform themselves to make them seem like they're helping you, right? Because what does the scriptures also say, right? You can read this, although. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus. Wait, let me see. Okay.
12 and 10.
Yeah, you can get it.
Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. Right? It says, set him not by thee, lest when he had overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And now, at the last, remember my words and be pricked therewith. So you got to stay the fuck away from these people, because, even these low-level demons, man, they be the same type of people that will try to throw you under the bus when this shit comes into play. You got to be really careful who you're surrounding yourself with, how you're moving, because you never know, man. These crazy-ass people. Like the brother, I believe one of the brothers was making a video about it, about like some people, and I'm just giving an example, bringing their TVs in at night, because if they bring in their TVs or their food broad daylight, people will like start to scout them and just watch them and see when there's like an opportunity to just strike. And that's the same way that this devil is, man. Esau Edom. He's just waiting for his opportunity to strike.
You're seeing a lot of people now, they see you with the fucking shopping cart, man. They're like, how the fuck did you get that? And then they start looking at your shopping cart, saying, oh, this guy must be, this guy must have money or whatever. Next thing you know, these people, they're going to start following people to their houses, and then just, once they pay at the store, they're like, okay, then they're just going to follow their car.
They see that guy putting stuff in his truck, and they go in the same route, down the same road. They're like, hey, you know what? Let me see where that guy sits at. Parks his car in the driveway, he passes by, boom, he knows where you live. But this is how these people are, man, in the world, man. These people are jealous, opportunistic. You could say that with these heathens and our own people, man, these 2/3.
Things, continue on the verse, it says, adversity shall come, well, I don't know if it's in different translation. About adversity shall come upon you. You shall find him there first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bring that one. Yeah, because these people basically, they're basically how do I say it? What's the word, man? Envious of when you have a shopping cart, right, with full of food, or you got some fucking, I don't know, you got a generator maybe, and they don't, and then you got no power.
They see you with the...
Or you got power in your house. They're going to then, what do you think they're going to fucking do?
They see you with the nice pickup truck, or Camaro, or Dodge Charger, Scat Pack, whatever the case may be. Oh, that guy got money.
Then they got range 5 with their friends to come raid you in the fucking middle of the night. Like, you don't think these people, bro, like, when enough people agree to something, these people will do it, okay? And you're going to see a bunch of 2/3 take the chip, bro. You best believe, man, because 2/3, man, if enough of them see an opportunity to kill somebody or whatever, they'll fucking do it. Or they want to get a record deal, and maybe they have to get fucked in the ass for $100,000, they'll fucking do it, bro. So you best believe, give them $5,000, man.
Got this.
universal basic income. It's nothing for these people to understand, print more money. Okay, so how much not more a new currency that they come out with? They can just a digital currency. They can just print that shit out of thin air. It's nothing for them. And then next thing you know, bro, you have universal basic income now. You know what I'm saying?
It's the book of Ecclesiasticus 12 and 17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee.
Yeah, so going back, basically, when that shit comes out, right, like this devil, he's going to try to make himself seem like he's going to help you. You know, when all this calamity takes place, okay, like this destruction, Jacob's trouble, right, time of famines, food, war shortages, food shortages, water shortages, right, etc. This devil's going to pretend to help a lot of people with that shit, okay? You're already seeing these people. I put in the screenshot of this video. I might add it actually in this video. We'll to add it. They're listing a bunch of things that the Neuralink could do, right? Try to like help people with their paralysis and move their fucking arms and stuff, and then move. Now they're trying to come up with ways to basically cure blindness. And this devil, he's trying to act like the Lord, okay?
And that goes back to that 2 Corinthians 2:11. The devices, man. His tactics and his schemes. He tries to make himself seem like he's a god, but he's not. And the devil, he knows, but he have it but a short time. That's why he's moving very quickly with this. That's why when you see all these world events, World Cup, GTA, this happening, that happening, behind the scenes, man, these people are cooking up. They're figuring shit out.
Yeah, you're having all these people, man. But like, how do I say this, bro? Like, they're giving you those little distractions right before all hell breaks loose. And even then, they might want you people distracted when all hell breaks loose, because when they have you like so fucking hypnotized, right? Wait, hold on, I'm playing GTA. Hold on, give me a second. Take the chip. Yeah. Okay, got it. If you start taking away these people, you give them what they want, and then you take it away from them, they'll do anything, bro. They will literally do anything.
Or could you imagine, speaking as a man here, right? So I don't know if this is gonna happen, but could you just imagine, man, like Xbox, PlayStation, GTA, like you can't play unless you have this.
Yeah, or they shut your power off, and in order to get your power, you have to take this.
Yeah.
We're this is just all speculation. This is basically, but we're not ignorant of these things, right? Because the scriptures say that we're not supposed to be. Well, let's bring this out. Be not ignorant. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus 5 verses 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. Okay? So when you see these people talk about universal basic income, talking about data centers, digital ID, like this stuff can't just go over your head. Because for most people, it'll go over their head. They'll just think about like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay. Yeah. But no, you're not supposed to be ignorant of these things. Okay? And man, we just want to make this quick video on universal basic income. Okay? And one more thing, Apostle Dahar was going into this basically about the data centers. They're using up a lot of water. Some people were saying that they might be using it as a front to store water, but also these things are also tied. They're tied to they're gonna be tied towards the famines, bro. Just think about it. How's all the water gonna get used up? Okay, there has to be somewhere that the water goes to. They might be. Some people are saying they're using those data centers to collect water. Some people, but we know that data centers were using the water and then polluting it. So all these things, they're also tied to. All these things are basically tied together. Okay, they might seem like just little things, but no, they're tied together.
They all go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they have what's the word? Like a basically a domino effect on each other. But anyway, yeah, we just wanted to make this quick lesson. Lord willing, this edifying. You have anything else?
That's it.
Yeah. So with that, we're gonna give all glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim HaKadosh.
And double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and yeah, shalom.
Shalom.